Hey y'all. Um, Last night I had a very interesting dream. This was one of the longest that I've had. I know it's, well, at least apparently, I know it's hard to tell um, how long a dream really is, but at least in my mind, this one seemed significantly lengthy. So I know where I'm at. Um, in the dream, it's a field back home in the mountains of western North Carolina. It's a field that I recognize quite well once the dream starts. And I'm looking up at the sky, and one of the first things that catches my attention is that the moon looks wrong. Um, it's like a half moon, but instead of being at the right angle on its side, it's almost like the line between the dark side of the moon and the light side of the moon, with it being in this half moon shape, is basically level, parallel with the horizon, not the angle the moon is supposed to be on. And that's one of the first things that I notice very vividly. Remember thinking like, the moon's not supposed to be that direction. And then from under the moon, I start seeing like these shooting stars that appear to be coming out from behind the moon, and they get bigger and bigger. They start out looking like a normal shooting star, but then as time goes on and more of them continue to I guess come into view, they get like thicker and thicker and thicker, more so than the typical shooting star, and they get more elaborate. Instead of just being white, they start to have other colors. Most often though, the color is purple for some reason. I see purple over and over. And then I start to see what appear to be some kind of craft coming out from behind the moon too. One main one comes into view at first, and it has all these purple lights on it. And I see more and more of them coming out from different directions. And eventually, I'm no longer in the field anymore. I'm like going up. And I can see, now this is a long way from where this field is, so I don't know how high, or even if you did get high enough, how this would really be possible. But in the dream, I'm seeing the skyline of Charlotte, which is a couple hours away from where this field is. Closest major city to this field, I would say, but a good ways away. And I can see Charlotte, and I see these crafts start like emitting different kinds of lights into buildings of Charlotte in that area. And the whole time I keep hearing this, it was very, very clear to me, and this is something that was strange and unusual from my other dreams. I keep hearing, this voice repeatedly say to me, Jacob, this is a deception for them. And I don't know who they are. I'm guessing, other folks I don't know that might be witnessing something like this in the future. But I keep hearing that over and over, that they are being deceived. This is a deception for them. This is deception. This is deception. And I just keep hearing things to that effect over and over until I wake up. Like, that's the whole time the dream is going on. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what to make of it. I've thought about it this morning and just kind of relaxed, put it out of my mind, and it's still just as vivid as when I woke up. It hasn't faded like a typical dream. for whatever reason, felt led to post this video. Like I said, don't know what any of it means. You take it to the Lord yourself, see what you think, but it was very, very detailed. Like the clarity of it was much different than an ordinary dream just on a typical